Yeah, boy!
Woo!
Welcome back to another Craft Sipper Review.
How we doing, everyone?
American edition.
How we doing, everyone?
How you doing, boy? So what have we got, Yankee Doodle Dan?
We have got, from the Kings County Brewers Collective, KCBC.
KCBC, not ACDC.
No.
Ball breaker.
Venomous Villains, which is their West Coast IPA.
Wicked.
Massively hopped.
Big hoppy.
There's those hops for you. Banger. We'll have a quick look at the
Sounds
can
good.
as well. We're rocking
Mate, that
in.
is mental.
Mate, the can is absolutely fantastic,
Absolutely.
isn't it?
I
It's
love
like an
it.
old school.
80s, 90s?
He looks a bit like Skeletor,
Skeletor.
from He-Man,
Exactly.
but I don't know if the sort of like things are like linked
It's kind
in.
of that theme. I don't know. It's a bit like He-Man.
He-Man meets a sort of bit of
Crazy cat.
Thundercat sort of style
Yes.
thing, but you know, it's
that kind of
absolutely
vibe,
mental.
as you can see. But yeah, it's wicked.
So yeah, 6.9, huge hot bill in there, as I've already said. West Coast IPA. So West Coast IPAs pride themselves on being more of an amber colour, really bold hop flavours coming through, and lots of pine, high in the bitterness as well. It's a bit more of a bitter one.
Is it a danky or not?
No,
No,
don't think it's going to fall into that category.
No,
I don't think it's going to fall into that. I've been wrong before, and I'll be wrong again. But I'm not too sure. Not too sure.
Love that. And it's a 473, which is an American pint, boy.
Slightly bigger than our 440 cans, but below our pint.
Our pints are 568. Big pint.
So these guys hail. Sonic boom!
Sonic
There you go.
boom.
US Army boy. There we go. We're keeping it in. These guys hail from New York, Brooklyn. They're Brooklyn, yeah.
Brooklyn boys.
Jenny from the block with this one. So gonna leave it to old
Excited about that.
Paulo to do the old
gentle
little bit
agitation.
of gentle agitation.
I've been a little
Slightly
bit...
ruffle the feathers. Yeah, helps just to
wake it up.
Wake it up a little bit. Exactly that.
Bring it back to life. I know you know I'm doing all this, but hey, sorry mate. I have to get that
West
little
Coast that I've had. I don't think they've had that many hops in, so I'm quite looking forward to this.
Last four chamomile one, boys and girls. It's a nice colour, isn't it? Nice head on it.
Yeah.
It looks proper. Do you need a bit more in yours?
No. Because if I'm up to the eyes, that's right. On the old snout, boy. Let's get in there.
Cheers. Piney.
Very piney straight. And then pineapple.
Oh yeah. Pineapple, bit stony fruit.
And to be fair, you can smell when they go on about it. You can smell the bitterness.
Yeah, you can.
It smells bitter.
But it kind of smells lovely, tropical, refreshing.
100%.
Just what I fancy in the sunshine. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Definitely, man. Well, that's enough. Whack. Oh yeah.
Well, that's really nice. It is really bitter.
Yeah, big bitter, but it does smoothen out a little bit. Lovely finish. You can taste the pine in there. Bit of pineapple, stony fruit, like Bez said.
100% like stone fruits in there. 100%. Bit of a spice in there.
Lovely little tipple, mate. It is a bit bitter, but not over bitter.
No, it's enjoyable.
It rounds off nicely. I love
Let's
that.
not cut corners.
No.
6.9. It's a 7%.
Yeah.
It don't taste 7%.
Nah.
Nowhere near. This is generally
Tastes
like 5.5 absolute maximum.
5.5 max, but yeah, not a 7, a 6.9er. That's lovely, isn't it? 69er.
That is really nice.
Big taste, lots of flavours, really well balanced, and
it's almost got like a dryness to it. That they always have that kind of thing.
It does sort of like tantalise your tongue a little bit when you drink it, but it's lovely. Do you know what? I really like that. It's really nice and well balanced. It's a lovely IPA.
I must admit, I am more. And bearing in mind, actually, they're a New York brewer, so that is East Coast. I do prefer Napier, like a New England style, sort of that side of it.
Yeah, yeah.
Which is quite ironic, really, because it's a New York brewer doing a West Coast beer. So they've basically gone over there and gone, we can do it as well as you, California lot. You know what I mean?
California dreaming.
No, this is really good. Paul had a collaboration with Beak and KCBC.
Oh yeah,
didn't
yeah.
you,
When I was
not
on
too long
holiday,
ago?
I did, because when I went to on holiday near Hastings, Norman's Bay, you've probably seen them. Basically, yeah, I went to a bottle shop there and I picked up a fruit salad. It was a sour, but Beak, which is a local brewery around there, with KCBC. I hadn't heard of KCBC. When I showed Bez the can, I'm like, look what I've got, mate. He's like, oh yeah, mate, KCBC, they're a good brewer. I didn't realise they were American, so he told me. So I had two good ones now.
Popping
Without
up
jumping
all
the
over
gun.
the Insta quite a lot, haven't they? They've had.
Yeah.
I think they do a good range. Haven't looked much into these guys.
I like the name.
We've got so many great brewers on our own soil, but every now and then, just to mix it up a bit. And okay, we have had a couple of touch and go ones recently with the American ones. Mountains Walking was a bit rubbish, wasn't it?
It was a bit. It just tasted a bit.
I
funny.
didn't mind the smoothie. You weren't too keen on it. What was the other one? Like on the sour side of things that we had, it was a little bit.
Wait a minute, let me think.
We've also had Vale ones as well. We did the Chubbles
Oh, the
ones.
Chubbles.
Totally agree with what Paul was saying.
Yeah.
This will be put to the test soon, just because.
We got to do a quipper tipper.
If we keep an eye, if we all keep an eye on videos, we obviously just mentioned then that we did the Chubbles.
Yeah.
I mentioned in the Chubbles about my messed up review of the Chubbles 53 Degrees North. I have since redone that. I have since redone that. Very happy. Now, what I didn't realise, that Chubbles had made another one, an enhanced version. Gonna leave it there. Watch this space.
Ooh. Sounds exciting. Right, what are we going to give it on the big?
On the old
V.
4 for me.
4 from you.
4, lovely rounded flavour, getting that bitterness, getting the pininess, nice and fruity. It's just really nice. It's really nice mouthfeel as well. It's just 6.9. It don't taste anything near 6.9.
Lovely mouthfeel, like Bez said. I'm going to give that 4.25.
All right.
I was pleasantly surprised. Like Bez said, I had a couple of American ones which I wasn't over keen with. Got me thinking, and I was wrong. But it got me thinking that maybe it's something to do with the import process, the different pressures and things. It could affect the can. But that is absolutely spot on, Ski. And it hasn't put me off buying an American one. So, yeah, 4.25 from me. Absolutely loved it. As Bez said, get all the hop flavour profiles in there. Really well balanced. It's the kind of thing you could just drink over and over again. It's kind of like a session. It is. But it's too strong for a session. But
I think you would, yeah. When you've got like second glass in, do you know what I mean? I think or second can in, I should say.
Your eyes will be going.
You'll probably be like, oh, hold on a minute, this is catching up with me a little bit now. So yeah, we're a little bit bold and brassy with that initial statement, but we're going by what we've got in front of us, and it doesn't taste too strong.
And it tricks your mind into thinking that maybe.
Yeah.
So I've got to ask you, Beza, Wubba, would you buy again? Would you buy the old West Coast Wubba?
The West Coast Wubba is going it like this. It's a double thumber Wubba.
That's a double thumber from me too.
But like I've also said with one of these sort of ones before, I would happily buy this one again. But what it has done is enhance my views towards this brewer. To then go on a quest to get a few more from KCBC.
Big up KCBC.
Because that was really, really good. Yeah. Very surprised. Have been a little bit dubious with some of the American ones recently because you're a bit, it's been rattling around in a freaking container on a boat for years. And you know what I mean? And I'll tell you another little gripe, and we both got this gripe.
Yeah, I know what you're going to say.
Americans don't like to put the best before. What they like to do is put the date in the can.
Boy.
So, for example, I know I'm fine with this. Canned on the 16th of the 2nd, so February 23.
Well, when you first read it, 2nd of the 16th.
2nd of the 16th.
Oh,
we do the month first. Sometimes we've had a few, and it was basically born on in 2021.
Yeah.
And then it doesn't say when it goes off. So you're thinking, hold on a minute. This could have been the problem with the Mountains Walking one.
Maybe.
Because you just don't know. Why they wouldn't do that, I generally don't know. It is a bit bizarre, isn't it?
Well, I suppose it's...
Who cares when it was born? You want to know when you...
Well, the other day, I don't know if you noticed when we had the
Waspy in there, trying to get in the film.
The Verdant Siren one, Ring the Alarm. Woo! That one. That has born date, and then underneath it on the bottom of the can, I didn't show you, it says, Ring the Alarm, best before this date. I was like, that's sick. So that actually had a born on and a best before date.
I think sort of our ones we get from the sort of small batch stuff, and they would tend to do that a bit more. Because as well as putting potentially what batch number it is, because they're that small batch, you get the time to do that. And you know it's a finer drink because it's done on a smaller scale. And to be fair, some of those sort of ones, the stouts and stuff that they do, they probably have got a really, really good day. You've had a few goats.
Yeah. Yeah.
2032, sorry. But might as well have said 3032 actually, because he'd probably still be as good then, to be honest.
Yeah, they've got like a 10-year best, well, not 10 best before date. It's like as time develops, it will get a bit weirder. I'm just going to quickly jump back a little bit. I know we've finished all our wubbers and all that, but when I was actually in Eel and Bear in Hastings, I did actually speak to Nick and asked him. I said I had a funny can. I mentioned that Mountains Walking, and I had a funny other one. I don't want to mention any names, but it's not to do with the brewer. But what he said he keeps the cans really carefully, he keeps them refrigerated. But he said if you order them on a Friday or something or late and it sits in a warehouse all weekend, it could be in a hot van or a hot warehouse and that could wreck the can. So
100%.
it's in situ. So it is a bit of a gamble, but this has definitely paid off.
Don't order on a Friday
yes.
to come on a Monday. Order it on the Thursday. Order it on the Wednesday, so you'll get it for the weekend.
Order it on the Monday, so you definitely got it.
Exactly, yeah.
Chilled in the fridge.
That's what I said, though. We're coming over on the boat. You know what I mean?
You just don't know. It could be sat somewhere. You just don't know. I think it's the heat that can get to them. But yeah, we love that. And another last thing he told me: cans are the best things. He says better than bottles because bottles do leak ever so slightly. Bottle caps. That's why they put the wax over the top.
If they're kept in cool and dark, nothing can penetrate that. You could probably. I know they like the way these lot work. Drink fresh. We always do that. If it was a Carlin, you could probably open a Carlin in 10 years and it would taste exactly the freaking same.
Yeah.
Because, well, let's be fair, it didn't probably taste that good in the first place. So.
Sorry to cuss you, but yeah, it's not my cup of tea.
Right. With two good Vs, a 4 and a 4.25.
Yeah, big up.
Both double Wubbers.
Yeah, we love KCBC, thank you.
West Coast Wubbers.
West Coast
Happy days, guys.
Thanks very much for watching.
Craft_sippers for the YouTube and the Insta. There we go.
Bosh! Thank you very much for watching, guys.
Till that time, guys.
Peace out.
Peace out.
Catch you next time.
Hey, Candies! Put down your brother and get the roadkill!